What is the purpose of living if you're not doing what you love? I want everybody to take a moment to seriously reflect on this question and be honest with yourself about it too, because it's a very powerful question that helped me transform my life. It helped me throw away an old version of myself that didn't serve me in any good way to becoming a very happy and fulfilled person with a great and promising future. Everybody has a purpose. In this bag, I have 3 different items that will represent the different phases of myself while in my journey to find mine. This dark and hard stone represents my past self. This lighter represents my present self. And this plant represents my future self. Like this stone, my past self was dark and hard. The darkness that consumed my life was a deep and severe battle of depression that I experienced for many years. After experiencing some very traumatic events with family and relationships and a very intense weight gain, I became very depressed and I was full of self-hatred and I was miserable. As a result of the depression, my days were spent crying and laying in bed and not really being able to function like a normal human being. It was a vicious cycle that lasted for many years that I thought I would never be able to escape. As a result of the depression, I developed a very hard exterior like this stone. My misery and anger and bitter at life was clear as day to see. I revealed it in my body language, in the way that I spoke to others, in my facial expressions. Have you ever just saw somebody and knew that they weren't happy? That was me. You could tell very easily. Although my past may be represented by this stone, my future self is represented by this lighter. There was one day that I woke up and I realized that I had to make a change. I was simply tired of being tired. So like the lighter, I decided to burn a bridge with my old self. I had accepted that I was in charge of manifesting my destiny and that I was the only one who was responsible for my misery. I took full acceptance, swallowed my pride, and decided that I had to change. A spark of life and desire to live came over me. I began to write down all of my goals. I began to visualize the type of woman that I wanted to be, and I set forth on that plan to make it happen. I went full force into my fitness and nutrition, and I lost 50 pounds. After the weight loss, everything really started to come together, and my confidence and personality, who I truly was before the depression, all began to come back. My life was really starting to change. You understand that my past was represented like a dark and hard stone, and that my present self is represented like that lighter, but my future self can be represented by this plant. Like the plant, I am constantly growing. I have created a perfect regimen that helps me maintain my self-awareness, that always holds me accountable for what I need to do to continuously grow. And like the plant, in order for me to grow, I need to be well fed and watered with proper nutrition and exercise and meditation and positivity in order for me to thrive. You understand that my past self was like a cold, hard stone, and like my present self is like a lighter, and like my future is like a plant. Finding your purpose may not be easy, but sometimes all it takes is asking one simple question to help you find it.